For centuries, Stonehenge has stood in quiet defiance of time, a circle of massive stones on the English plains, whispering of ancient hands and forgotten rituals. But unlike the endless wild theories, we're now closer than ever to decoding what Stonehenge really was and why it still matters today. Built over 1,500 years in multiple phases, Stonehenge's construction was a colossal undertaking. The smaller bluestones, some weighing 4 tons, were dragged from the Preseli Hills in Wales, nearly 160 miles away. Imagine that. No wheels, no cranes, just pure human determination. The larger sarsen stones, towering up to 30 feet, were sourced locally, but still required incredible ingenuity to transport and raise. This wasn't random. It was a masterclass in prehistoric engineering. And then there's the alignment. Stonehenge is precisely oriented toward the sunrise of the summer solstice and the sunset of the winter solstice. This tells us it wasn't just a ceremonial site, it was also an astronomical tool, marking time and seasons with stunning accuracy. For an agricultural society, understanding the rhythms of nature was essential for survival. Stonehenge was, quite literally, a calendar made of stone. But here's where it gets deeper. Excavations have revealed cremated human remains dating back to the earliest phases of Stonehenge's life. Many of these remains were of people from far-off regions, suggesting that Stonehenge was a destination, a place where people traveled to bury their dead, seek healing, or participate in massive communal rituals. It wasn't just a monument, it was a hub of connection and belief. And it turns out, Stonehenge wasn't alone. It was part of a vast ritual landscape, with Durrington Walls, the Avenue, and Woodhenge all nearby, forming a sacred complex. Researchers now believe that Stonehenge marked a kind of spiritual gateway between the world of the living and the dead, a journey symbolized by moving from wood, representing life, to stone, representing eternity. Interestingly, recent experiments have revealed that Stonehenge's circular design creates unique acoustic effects. Researchers found that the arrangement of the stones could amplify and direct sound in powerful ways, almost like a giant natural amphitheater. Imagine ancient chants or music echoing through the stones, creating an otherworldly atmosphere that would have heightened the emotional and spiritual impact of rituals. Some believe this wasn't accidental. It suggests that the builders had a deep understanding of sound and space, using architecture to shape human experience in ways we're only beginning to understand today. What's perhaps most fascinating is what Stonehenge teaches us about community. This wasn't built by slaves or a single ruler's decree. It was a collective effort involving thousands of people over generations. It speaks to a shared vision, a deep respect for nature, and the human drive to create something that outlives us all. So while we may never have every answer, we now understand this. Stonehenge is a testament to human creativity, unity, and the longing to touch something greater than ourselves. It's less about the stones and more about what they represent, our endless quest for meaning in a world full of mysteries. And who knows, maybe those ancient builders left us clues we're still too blind to see. Until then, Stonehenge stands as both a solved puzzle and a question mark carved in stone. Thanks for watching, and if you're as fascinated by ancient wonders as I am, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.